Hello and greetings to the channel. I am Bragi. Now today I'm going to perform an Anglo-Saxon rune poem for you. And a rune poem is a fascinating thing in itself, and we will explain that in another video. This Anglo-Saxon rune poem is in modern English. It is a modern interpretation of the poem, and it's a very well-known rune poem, and I do hope you enjoy this performance as I carry a Dane axe. Every Viking needs to carry a Dane axe. The Anglo-Saxon rune poem. Wealth is a comfort to all men, yet must every man bestow it freely, if he wish to gain honour in the sight of the Lord. The oryx is proud and has great horns. It is very savage beast and fights with its horns. A great range of the moors. It is a creature of metal. The thorn is exceedingly sharp, an evil thing for any knight to touch, uncommon severe on all who sit among them. The mouth is the source of the all language, a pillar of wisdom and a comfort to wise men, a blessing of joy to every knight. Riding seems easy to every warrior. Riding seems easy to every warrior, while he is indoors, and very courageous to him who traverses the high road. On the back of a stout horse the torch is known to every living man by its pale bright flame. It always burns where the princes sit within. Generosity brings credit and honour, which support one's dignity. It furnishes hope and subsistence to all broken men who are defiled of out oats. Bliss he enjoys who knows not suffering, sorrow, not anxiety, and has prosperity and happiness and a good enough house. Hail the whitest of grain! It is whirled from the vault of heaven and tossed about by gusts of wind, and then it melts into water, troubled. It's oppressive to heart. Yet often it proves a source of hope and salvation to the children of men, to everyone who needs it betimes. Ice is very cold and immeasurably slippery. It glistens as clear as glass and most like to gems. It is floor-wrought by the frost, fair to look upon. Summer is a joy to men, when good and holy King of heaven suffers the earth to bring forth shining fruits for rich and poor alike. The yew is a tree with rough bark, hard and fast in the earth, supported by its roots, a guardian of flame and a joy upon the estate. Earth, and is a source of recreation and amusement to the great, where warriors sit blithely together in the banqueting hall. The eel sedge is mostly to be found in the marsh. It grows in the watery and makes a ghastly wound, covering with blood every warrior who touches it. The sun is ever a joy in the hopes of seafarers when they journey away over the fisher's bath, until the courser of the deep bears them to land. Tyr is the guiding star, well does it keep faith with princes. It is ever on its course over the midst of night and never fails. The poplar bear knows fruit, yet without seed it brings forth suckers, for it is generated from its leaves. Splendid are its branches and gloriously adorned its lofty crown which reaches to the skies. The horse is a joy to the princes in the presence of warriors, a steed in the pride of its hoofs, when rich men on horseback bandy words about. It is ever a source of comfort to the restless, and the joyous man is dear to his kinsman. Yet every man is doomed to fail his fellow, since the Lord by his decree will commit to the vile carrion to the earth. The ocean seems interminable to men if they venture on the rolling bark, and the waves of the sea terrifying them and the courser of the deep heed not his bridle. Ing was the first seen by man among the East Danes, till followed by his chariot he departed eastwards over the waves. So the herd Ing is named the hero, and a state is very dear to every man if he can enjoy there in his house whatever is right and proper in constant prosperity. Day the glorious light of the Creator is sent by the Lord. It is beloved of men, a source of hope, happiness to a rich and poor, and the service to all. The oak fattens the flesh of the pigs and the children of men. Often in traverses the garnet's bath, and in oceans proves whether the oak keeps faith is honourable fashion. The ash is exceedingly high and precious to men. With its sturdy trunk it often a stubborn resistance, though attacked by many a man. Yeah, is a good source of joy and honour to every prince and knight. It looks well on a horse and is reliable equipment for the journey. Lar is a river fish, and yet it always feeds on land. It has a fair abode encompassed by water, where it lives in happiness. The grave is horrible to every night, when the corpse quickly begins to cool and is laid in the bosom of the dark earth. Prosperity declines, happiness passes away, and covenants are broken. The end of the Anglo-Saxon rune poem. Anglo-Saxon poetry and Anglo-Saxon rune poetry encompass the early period of Old English from the 7th century until about the year 1000. The poetry of this era is rich and varied, with both traditional and innovative modes of expression. The Anglo-Saxons were a tribal people who migrated to Britain from central Germany in the mid-5th century. Over the next centuries they established a strong presence in what is now England, and their influence can be seen in the language, culture and literature of England and Wales. Anglo-Saxon poetry is lyrical and expressive, and often incorporates. If you like this short video, then please like the video. That really does help the channel to grow, and above all, leave a comment. We love to hear from you, no matter where you are on Middle Earth. Haha, good luck, and goodbye from me.